staying healthy. Things are a little scary right now for a lot of us, if not all of us, and I wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on in the world, but then also not talk about it, because for some of us, talking about it can help relieve anxiety, and for others, it might be a little bit more stressful, or maybe you're in the mood to talk about it and maybe you're not. So I'll put a timestamp below in the description of when I stopped talking about the virus and start talking about some of my favorite all natural and cruelty-free makeup and beauty products that I have been using recently. Because even though there's a virus going around, your girl's still gotta get up and go to work and look and feel fresh. But I just wanted to say that things are really scary for a lot of people. For some of us, it's more scary than for others. For those of us who have underlying health conditions, for those of us who have immune deficiency disorders, for those of us who are over a certain age, or for those of us who work in a field that puts them at higher risk. Things are very scary, and there's a lot of unknowns, which can increase fear. And even for those of us like myself who maybe, I don't have any underlying health conditions, I'm 23, I'm not in that age range of needing to be concerned, but I do have loved ones who are in the categories that I listed previously, and I work with people who are in those categories, and so life goes on, but it's going on a little bit differently than I had expected it to be going on at this time of the year, because this is usually when the seasonal flu is winding down and all those terrible colds that everyone seems to get in the winter are winding down, and it's getting warmer where I live, and the snow is melting, and there was some grass outside today and it almost was green. I'm not gonna say it was green because it wasn't quite green, but it was pretty close. And it's usually a time when you're feeling pretty good about health, but not this year. And I think it's important to talk about what's going on, because leaving it to be this weird mystery thing that people are afraid to talk about just makes it more scary. And I actually think that I've heard probably more people out in public talking about COVID-19 than not. I went to Target the other day with my boyfriend, and we were getting some groceries, and I think groceries and something else. What were we getting? Oh my gosh, I swear I have the worst memory ever for a 23-year-old. But just about every person that we passed was talking about COVID-19, and some people were making jokes, some people were really worried about it, some people were stocking up on essentials. And I think no matter how you're feeling, the saying, "this too shall pass," has been in my mind a lot lately. And to do what you need to do to protect yourself and to protect others and to protect those that you care about and members of your community, but to also remember that everything's temporary and that things are going to get better. They're probably going to get a little bit worse before they get better, but they're going to get better. And I was thinking about doing a video, kind of like a vlog style video, where I go through my new normal routine for the week, because one of my workplaces, so I have 4 part-time jobs because I'm crazy, and one of my workplaces has been closed. I'm a dance instructor, and my dance studio is closed for the foreseeable future. I live in a state where all schools are closing this week, and we decided to close our dance school rather, along with all the schools in the state, and we're hoping to switch to some sort of online learning format. What that will look like, I don't know, but I won't be teaching this week, which means that my schedule is going to look a little bit differently. But I still will be working at my other jobs. I work at a fitness center, kind of a luxury fitness center, if you will, at the front desk. And then I am a preschool teacher for kiddos with autism. And our school is still open because it is a child care facility. And it is not, and it's also a clinic. It's a child care facility and also like a therapeutic facility because the kids come and receive therapy services as well as child care. So we're still open. And then my other job is I tutor a middle schooler, and her school is closed, but she's going to be having online learning starting later this week, so I'll still be going over to her house as long as her parents and she are healthy and I'm healthy. She is healthy, she are healthy, my goodness. So I was thinking that maybe I would do a vlog of what this week looks like and how it's a little bit different. And I also am gonna try my best to do my part in practicing social distancing. Because even though I'm not personally at great risk, there are people in my community that are. And I also work with kids, and kids carry a lot of germs. And so I work out often. It's something that keeps my mental health in check, but I tend to work out during some of the busiest times at the gym. So this week I'm going to be trying to work out at quieter times. I have errands I need to run this week. I have things I need to get done with my car. We have a foster puppy right now at our house. He's actually asleep right next to me. I would introduce you all to him, but I don't want to wake him up quite yet. It's midnight. I'm not gonna wake him up till tomorrow. But I'll do an introduction video with him sometime soon. But I have him that I'm taking care of, and so he needs to go on walks. I need to go to the pet store to get stuff for him, and so I was thinking about possibly making a vlog this week. That was not good. Don't touch your face, right? Of what the new normal is. So I'm going to switch over now to showing you some of my favorite all-natural, cruelty-free makeup and beauty products. So let's get started. So one brand that I really love is e.l.f. Because e.l.f. is affordable, and it is also cruelty-free, which is really cool. So something I've been using a lot lately is the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss. Lip Plumping. And this is sort of a sheer pink. And I also have one that is a little bit more of a maybe maroon would be a good word to describe it. I couldn't find it at the moment, but I like to wear that one to work a lot. And supposedly it plumps your lips. It gives that kind of tingly feeling on your lips. But I do really like it. And it's pretty affordable. I think it's like maybe $2, $3. So I do appreciate e.l.f. as a company being cruelty-free. So the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss, and I also have recently switched to e.l.f. foundation. I was using Clinique foundation for years, and I really loved the foundation that I was using, but they're not cruelty-free. And that's something I'm trying to make the transition to. And so this is the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation in the shade 220 Beige with cool pink undertones. It's a nice glass bottle. It took me a minute to find my shade because the way that this was arranged at Target, it wasn't in like lightest to darkest at all. It was more arranged by, well, it was sort of lightest to darkest, but the light spectrum it wasn't very easy to tell the difference between, whereas I felt like some of the darker colors there was a distinct difference between the shades, but there were 3 or 4 lighter shades that looked exactly the same. in the bottle, and then the example picture below looked totally different than what was in the bottle. And so I'm not even kidding you, I bought 4 shades of this over the course of like a month, and the first shade I got was way too dark. It worked. I used it because I was able to like blend it out, and my powder that I set it with was lighter, and so it wasn't terrible, but it was definitely, if I had worn it on its own, would have been too dark. And then I got 2 at the same time, and they were both really light, and then I finally found this one, and I think the key that I was missing was the cool undertones, because I don't have a very warm complexion. I use bronzer, and I get spray tans, and in the summer I do tan, but it takes some effort. So I should have been looking more for a cool color, but because I've been using the same foundation for years, I really had no idea, because I just hadn't had to look for one for a long time. So again, this was the e.l.f. Satin Flawless Satin Foundation, and I do really like it. It blends out very nicely. I use a beauty blender, for my foundation, and it says oil-free medium coverage, and I think medium coverage is a pretty good description. It covers more minor imperfections and blemishes, but once you blend it out, it doesn't look like you're wearing, it's not like a thick, heavy foundation. And I do wear it along with like a concealer and a powder. I don't know if I would wear this on its own. I don't feel like it provides quite enough coverage for me, but that's just my personal opinion. So this was the e.l.f. foundation. Another brand that I really love and that I've been using for a while is Shea Moisture. I have naturally really thick curly hair, and I know I've said that in a ton of videos, and every time I film, my hair's straight. The reason it's been straight a lot recently, not since I've filmed, but I got a haircut, as you may have noticed, and it's way shorter than I'm used to, and I have not, for the life of me, I have not figured out how to make my hair curl at this length. It just won't hold a curl. It gets to be like curly here, and then it sticks out, and it's a hot mess. So usually I do use Shea Moisture products on my hair, but I haven't been recently because I have not been wearing it curly. So a product that I have been using instead of the Shea Moisture is Pacifica, and Pacifica is 100% vegan, or at least this specific product is. I don't know if all other products are, and it's cruelty-free, which is really cool. And this is the Cocoa Gloss Shine Serum. It says anti-frizz, big shine with coconut and hemp, and it's silicone-free. And it smells super nice, and it's like a creamy texture, but it's not too thick. And so I usually apply this when my hair is damp after I've showered, and blow dry my hair with a heat protectant. And it's a really cute little bottle too, which is fun. But some Shea Moisture products that I have been using recently, I've been using their makeup wipes, because not only is Shea Moisture cruelty-free, and is it vegan? Ethically traded. I don't think it's vegan, but it is cruelty-free. It is biodegradable. And my understanding is the difference between compostable wipes and biodegradable wipes is that compostable wipes should be put in compost, whereas biodegradable, if something's biodegradable, if you put it in the regular trash, it's still gonna like break down without the assistance of like something that helps things compose. I can't think of what that's called, but I could be totally wrong. But I really do like these wipes. And I use the African Black Soap Clarifying Facial Wipes with tea tree oil and calendula. And it's their Balance Wipe. It says oily, blemish-prone skin removes makeup and dirt without rinsing or drying. And these smell really nice. And I wouldn't say I have blemish-prone skin, but I do still get blemishes, especially when it's my time of the month. And so I always kind of play it safe. So I really like this line that Shea Moisture has for their beauty products. And I also just recently started using their African Black Soap Balancing Moisturizer with tamarind extract. That's my puppy. And tea tree oil. And it comes in this cute little container. And it's a pretty thick consistency. And it smells super, super good. So I've really enjoyed this product. Let's see. So it's this African Black Soap clarifies oily, blemish-prone skin. Tamarind extract, a natural astringent that helps exfoliate skin. And tea tree oil, gently purifying essential oil, helps to soothe and mattify skin. So those are some products that I've been using recently. I do recommend those products, and I will hopefully be showing you some more products that I'm using. If you have any suggestions of cruelty-free products, vegan products, more environmentally friendly products that you've been using, and that are not, how should I put it, out of a middle class 23-year-old's budget, like price range, take that to mean what you will. I think like kind of more like drugstore products than high-end makeup. As much as I love high-end makeup and I wish I could afford it, it's not realistic for me right now. So if you have any suggestions, please feel free to comment below. If you have any thoughts on me doing a vlog on the new normal for this week and for the upcoming, I don't know, however many weeks this is going to be going on, feel free to either message me or comment. If you have any other video suggestions, anything else that you want to see, I'll be doing an introduction soon with Puppy to show you him. He's such a sweetie. But until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourself. And I will talk to you soon.